Good morning, students. Today we are going to read the poem Casabianca, written by Felisa Haynes. The poem Casabianca tells about a real incident that occurred in 1798 during a sea battle between Britain and France. Young Casabianca was the son of the admiral of the French warship. He remained at the post despite the fact that the ship had caught fire. He had received orders from his father not to abandon his post till he was told to do so. Before we begin with the poem, let us see and understand the meaning of the new words. First word is whence. It's an old use of from where. Then wreck. Wreck is a sunken ship. Chieftain, the leader of a group. Booming, making a loud sound. Wreathing, surrounding or covering. Splendor, impressive beauty. Gallant, it means brave. Now, let us listen to the poem and try to understand.
The boy stood on the burning deck, whence all but he had fled. The flame that lit the battle's wreck shone round him over the dead. Yet beautiful and bright he stood, as born to rule the storm, a creature of heroic blood, a proud though childlike form. The flames rolled on. He would not go without his father's word. That father, faint in death below, his voice no longer heard. He called aloud, "Say, father, say, if yet my task is done." He knew not that the chieftain lay, unconscious of his son. "Speak, father," once again he cried, "if I may yet be gone." And but the booming shots replied, and fast the flames rolled on. Upon his brow he felt their breath, and in his waving hair, and looked from that lone post of death in still yet brave despair, and shouted but once more aloud, "My father, must I stay?" While over him fast, through sail and shroud, the wreathing fires made way. They wrapped the ship in splendor wild. They caught the flag on high, and streamed above the gallant child like banners in the sky. There came a burst of thunder sound. The boy, oh, where was he? Asked of the winds that far around with fragments strewed the sea. With mast and hem and pennon fair, that well had borne their part. But the noblest thing which perished there was that young, faithful heart.
So students, I hope you have understood the poem. This poem speaks about the little boy of age 12 years. He had been given orders by his father to stay on the post and do not move from there till he receives further orders from his father. And after giving the orders, father collapsed in the war and dies. The boy keeps on waiting for his father's orders. He is asking again and again, "Please tell me, father, if my work is done." But his father could not reply because he is already dead. This boy, this brave and honest and disciplined boy, lost his life that day just because he was obedient and he was just waiting for his father's command to move from the deck. So students, read the poem, listen to the poem and write word meaning in your classwork. Thank you students.